Hello aspirants, welcome to Meghalayamentors. As the examination date has been released by the Meghalayapolice department, I hope all of your preparations are going very well. If not started, start with the preparation. You still have 1 month to go for the examination. You can do plenty of things by the time period. So today we'll be looking at a new topic, that is percentage, which is one of the most important topic of arithmetic. We have already completed the ratio and proportions, which was also one of the most important topic. Likewise, even percentage is very important, especially for the upcoming MLP exams. MPSC, DSC, and all central exams. Okay, central exam. So let us begin with the percentage. What I want you to do is to make a note of this. We will also provide with the PDF, so don't worry about that. Make a note. Start taking out your pen and paper and note it down whatever I'm teaching here, and also take the screenshot of important questions so that you can practice it later, and watch till the end to get the full concepts of percentage. Okay, so let us begin with the definition of percentage. What is percentage? Percentage means out of 100. It is out of 100. It shows how much something is taken or given out of 100 parts. It shows how much you have taken something or given out of how much of 100 parts. The symbol of percentage is this one. See, 1 0 0. Okay, so it is out of 100 parts. So how we can write this one as, suppose if I give you x percent, how we will write this one in the percentage form? You can write this one as x by 100, x out of 100. Can you see, out of x, how much? Out of 100 parts. Suppose this x can be any number. Okay, this x can be any number. Say for example, if I give you 20%, how will you write this one? 20% can be write it as 20 by 100. 75%, how will you write this one? 75 by 100. I hope clear what is percentage. Now let us see different types of percentage, how we can calculate percentage. Okay, so let us begin. Suppose if I give you, for example, a simplification, say 25% of 100 will be equal to how much? How will you do? What you can do is, like I said, this percentage means out of 100, right? So 25 out of 100, and off is what? Multiply. You'll get how much? See, 100 cancels with 100. You'll get 25 into 1 is 25, right? Let's take one more example. Say 75% of 80. How much you'll be getting? So like I said, 75% means out of 100 into 80. Now you can cancel 0 0, right? 2 2 4 is 8, 2 5 is 10, 5 1s are 5, 5 15 is 75. You multiply 15 to 4, you'll get 60, right? So 75% of 80 is how much? It is 60. Let's take one more example. If I give you, say 60% of if I give you, say 250, will be how much? So how will you do? Right, 60 by 100 into 250, right? You cancel 0 0 0 0. Then how much will be remaining? 6 into 25. How much will get? Multiply. 6 into 5 is 30. Carry 3. 6 2 is 12. 13 14 15. So you're getting how much? 150. So 60% of 250 is 150. I hope if you get this type of question, it'll be easier for you. But one more thing I want you all to remember is that, see, while doing 25% of 100, you have to go all the way to the long method, right? So again, for 75% also, you have to go to the long way, right? So in my next slides, you can see here what we can do is, you can remember percentage to fraction value to solve this type of question easily. If you know the percentage value of 25%, if this can also be written as 1 by 4, right? If I give you 75%, this can also be written as 3 by 4, right? See, this is very easy, right? So let me show you one first. Let me change the color of the pen. Suppose if you get 50% of any number, if I give you 50% of say 20, how you can do directly using this fraction value? You can see 50% is how much? 1 by fraction value of 50% 1 by 2 into 20. So how much will you getting? 2 into 10. So answer will be how much? Answer will be 10. If you know the fractional value. If you don't know, suppose if I give you 25% of, if I give you say 80, how will you do? The long method, right? Like we have done just now. You do 25 by 100 into 80, then you go on cancellation. Then again you'll do 5 2, then 2 4, you get how much? 20, right? But we'll not use this method. Okay, what we are going to do is to remember this chart. You can also take the screenshot and by heart this percentage to fraction value. It'll be very helpful for all the questions that we'll be doing, okay, and also in your exam time. So let me show you one more example. Suppose this, if you get 25%, 50% as is, it is very easy, right? Suppose if you get say 42 by 7, now mix fraction, okay, percentage of, if I give you 84, how you will do? See, you'll have to do now 14. You convert this one first. 7 into 14 is 98 plus 2 is 100 by 2% of 84. This will be very long. Now again you'll take out 100 by, this is 7, okay, 7 into percentage is 100, so you have to do like this. Now 100 can cancel. 7 into 12, right? So this is very long. What I want you to do is remember what is the fractional value of this 14 2 by 7%. It is 1 by 7, right? It is 1 by 7. Now same thing I can do. I know 14 2 by 7 is 1 by 7 of 84. So see, I'm getting answer directly. It is 12. I don't need to go on doing this one if I know this values of this chart, right? It is very easy. So what I want you to do is to take the screenshot of this chart and start practicing with this percentage to fraction value. Okay, so now let us go and continue. So let us see now how to calculate percentage of any number. How to calculate percentage of any number. If suppose it is given that A is what percent of B, let me change the color. If it is given A is what percent of B, so how will do? Suppose this type of question you might get, I have given this, these two questions are, these two things are related, okay? So this can be written this, because I have given the value of A and B here. So this question I can write it down like 40 is what percent of 200. So how will do? See, this A is how much? I have taken 40, B is 200. That's why A is what percent of B can be also written as 40 is what percent of 200. So in this case, how will do? First thing, you remember this formula. Whenever you have seen of B, the things which we are comparing with will also always come down in the denominator, and this A will come in numerator into 100. Understand? Wherever you see the number which we are comparing with, suppose if A is one number, it is comparing with which one? Of B. It's comparing with B. So B will always come in the denominator, right? So in this case, what will be the answer here? Our A is 40, so 40 will come in the numerator. Our B is 200. 200 will come in the denominator into 100, right? Now start with the cancellation. 101, 102. Then you will get 2 into 20. This will come to 20%. A is what percent of B? A is 20% of B. Let's see one more. Now B is what percent of A? Just the opposite. This one, A is 40, B. So I can write this one. 200 is what percent of 40? So I'll do. Now it is comparing with A, right? So A will come in the denominator. B will come in the numerator. Multiply by 100. Remember, okay? I've marked this one. So just do with this one. Try by yourself. Okay? So B is how much? 200 by A is how much? 40 into 100. So let us cancel 0, 0. Then we have 4 ones are 4. 4 into 50 is 200. Multiply this one. 50 into 10 is remaining. How much you'll get? 500. So percent. This one, B is what percent of A? Of 200 is what percent of 40? It is 500% of 40. I hope it is clear. Let's see one more important one. So B, now the question comes here. See here it was direct, right? Now B, in this type of question you'll get B is how much percent more than A. Can you see? This is more than A, okay? How much percent more than A? So in this one, if I give you 200 is how much percent more than 40? How will you do this one? It was direct, so you did A by B by A, right? This one, now again you have to see which one we are comparing with. We are comparing with A, right? So how will do? Remember, we are comparing with A, so A will come in the denominator, right? B in the numerator. But now it will not be direct. Like I said, it's not direct because the word more has come here. So how we'll do? What we'll do is B minus A into 100. This you should remember. The numerator is always the bigger number will come first, then minus subtract with the smaller number. In this case, our bigger number is 200, so I've written B minus A. Suppose if A was 200, then I'll write A minus B. Okay, so our B, let us do this one. 2 is how much more percent? How much percent more than 40? So our B is 200 minus A is 40. Our A is 40 into 100. Okay, so let us cancel this one. 200 minus 40 will be how much? 160 by 40 into 100. Now cancel 0, 0. Then I can see 4 4s are 16. So 4 1s are 4. 4 4s are 16 for 40. When you multiply this one, 440 into 10, you get how much? 400%. So how much percent? 200 is 400% more than 40. Clear? Let's see one more. A is how much percent less now? How much percent less than B? This question I can give. 40 is how much percent less than 200? So how will do? Now it is comparing with B, right? So our B will come in the denominator. A will come up, but like I said, it is a question of less and more. So you should always subtract in the numerator by bigger number to smaller one. So here in our case, B minus A, again multiply by 100 to get the percentage. Remember this one, okay? So let us solve now this one. 40 is how much percent less than 200? Can you see? Our B is how much? 200 minus 40. And now we're comparing with B. So B will come down 200 into 100, right? So solve this one. 160, again 200 minus 40 is 160 by 200 into 100. Can we cancel? 100, 100, 2, right? Now this one also 2, 1, 2, 80. So how much? That's 80%. So 40, A is how much percent less than 200? 40% is how much percent less than 200? It is 80% less than 200. I hope this is clear. Very important topic. Let's move on. Now let us see, very important once again. Percentage increase decrease. In this question it is given increase 60 by 20%. So I'll show you 3 methods to do this one. First method, second method, and third method. Okay, first the traditional method, 60%. How we'll do? Whenever you see this type of question, we'll do 60, increase 60 by 20%. Okay, 60 plus 20 by 100, right? Or you do 60 into plus 60. You'll do like this, right? How much you'll be getting? You cancel now 0, 0, long way, 0, 0. 6 into 2 is 12. Get 12 plus 60. This is the traditional method, okay? When you add this one, get 72, right? Now, let us see my method, method 2. How will do method 2? 60, very important, okay? You can do this one into, when the word comes increase, more added, okay? Increase, more added, increase, more added. Then this 20%, we are talking about percentage, this 20% can be written as 120 directly by 100. This 20% will change to how much? If you're talking about increase, this will be 120%, okay? Because our base is how much in percentage? Our base is 100. So 100% of 20 is how much? 20. When you add this one, you'll get 120. So now cancel 0, 0, 0, 0. How much will be getting? 6 into 12. Can you see? We're getting 72. Directly, we don't need to convert like this, add with this one. One more thing, very important. This is very important for this population type of question. Okay, let's see. 20%. Like I told you, you know the fractional value of 20%. What was it? 1 by 5. By heart. If you don't know, you can check here. 20%, I can write it like this. Cancel 0, 0, 2, 1, 2, 5. So are we getting 1 by 5? Fractional value is 1 by 5. Now, when we're talking about increase, more added, what we will do is, we'll keep the denominator as same, 5 only. But the numerator will change. See, what you will do, you'll add this 5 plus 1. If it is talking about increase, so this will come as 6 by 5. So now this increase 60 by 20% can be written as 60 into 6 by 5 directly. Okay, when you cancel 5 into 12 is 60, you'll get 72. If you're confused, let me show you one more example. If I'll say 30% increase, okay, increase of 30%, so I can write this one, in this case I can write this one as 130 by 100 in this case. Okay, in this case I can write it as 130 if we're talking about 30% increase. Now in this method 3, what we can do is 30%, the first, right, the fraction value will be 3 by 10. Fraction value of 30% is 3 by 10. Now I'm talking about increase, so denominator will remain same 10, but the numerator will change. Increase 10 plus 3, you'll get 13 by 10. I hope this is clear, right? So let's see the next one. Decrease. Now if you get decrease, less, or you can say subtracted. So in this case what we'll do, we will minus with the numerator. Okay, so let us see. First method, same way. How you'll do? 75 into 20 by 100, and also it is subtract, right? So you can write 75 minus this one, right? Because you're decreasing, subtracting, right? So how will do? Then you'll come 75 minus, you start with the cancellation, 0, 0, 2, 1, 2, 5, 5, 1, 5, 15. So you'll get 75 minus 15. So you'll getting 75 minus 15 is how much? 60. So answer will be 60 according to method 1. Let's go method 2. Like I said, 20% decrease. If increase 100%, total our base is what? 100%. Decrease, how much will decrease? Minus 20, so it will come around 80%. So we can write the regular one, 75 into 80 by 100. Now cancel 0, 0, 2, 4, 2, 5, 5, 1, 5, 15. Now multiply 15 into 4. How much should we be getting? 15 into 4 will be 60. Right? Are we getting same? 60. Now let us see the third method. Very important one. Now when we're talking about decrease, we know the 20% fractional value is how much? 1 by 5, right? Now we're talking about decrease. First thing you should remember is denominator will remain same. Now decrease. In increase, we added this numerator and denominator. Now in decrease, we will subtract. 5 minus 1 will be how much? 4. Okay, 4. So let's do this. Decrease 75 into 4 by 5. How much will we be getting? 5, 1, 5, 15. 15 to 4 is 60. See, are we getting 60? This is very important. Third one. One more thing. If I tell you, say decrease 20%, right? If I give you 30% now, decrease. So how will do this one in fractional? You know, 30% is 3 by 10, right? So what you will do is subtract this one. Subtract, okay? The denominator will remain same, 10. Now subtract, decrease. We're talking about decrease, less or subtracted, okay? So 10 minus 3 will be 7. So this is very important. I hope this is clear. Okay, so let's go now. See this type of question. Very important question which comes almost every time in MLP exams, right? So let's see. The population of a town increases by 6 2 by 3% every year. If its present population is 33750, then after 2 years, how much it will be? So I'll do this one. Like I said, you have to notice first what? Increase, okay? First thing you should notice, increase or decrease. The population is increasing. The fractional value now, 6 2 by 3%. So what is the fractional value of 6 2 by 3? It'll be 1 by 15. Since it is increased, I can write this one as how? like I said, the denominator will be same 15. Increase means 15 plus 1. So it is increasing by 16, but before it was 15, after increase it became 16. Okay, so if you would have done by your traditional method, you'll do again 6 into 3 is how much? 18 plus 2, 20 by 3%. Alright, then you will do 20 by 3 into 100 to get the 100%. You cancel this one, 21, 25, you multiply 1 by 15. You'll get same 1 by 15. So if you know the chart, the table that I have provided, it'll be very, very helpful during exam time. It'll save a lot of time. You don't need to go on this traditional method. Okay, so now let us see. Continue with this question. Let me drop this one. Okay, so you'll be confused. Okay, so let me continue. Now it is increasing by 16 by 15%, 16 by 15 fractional value, right, every year. If its present population is 33750, then after 2 years, because it is talking about 1 year is this much, 2 year will be another 16 into 16 by 50. And our present population is how much? 233,750. And what we need to find is the population after 2 years. So after 2 years will be future, right? It will be equal when you solve this one, you get final answer. So now let us solve this one. Cancel. I can cancel with, if you don't know how to do the cancellation, you can also divide. 15 into 15 is 225, then divide this one. Okay, otherwise you can do like this. If you know the table of 15, 15 into 1 is 15. So you need to do like the 15 into 2 is 30. This 3 is 33 minus 30 will be 3. This 3 will go here, right? This will become 37. Again, 15 into 3 is 15 into 2 is 30. Now this 7 will go here, 75. 15 into 5 is 75, and this 1 0. If you don't know, you cancel anyway, whatever way you can. Now again, I can cancel this one. 15 1. 15 1 is 15, right? Then 7 will go, 15 5, then 0. This whole thing will go. So now the remaining is 16 into 150 equal x. If we multiply this one, we'll get the population after 2 years. Okay, so let us do 16 into 16 is how much? 16 square, I know 16 square is how much? 16 square is 256. Okay, if you don't know, learn the square roots also, okay. So let us see. Now multiply by 150, you will get the answer. 5 0 0 0 30. 5 into 6 is 30, carry 3, 35 28, carry 2, 5 10, 10 12, 1 6 5 2. Add this one. 0 0 8 6 14, carry 1 1 2 3 8, and 3 plus 1 is 2 plus 1 is 3. So getting this x as 38400. So this will be the population after 2 years. Okay, I hope this is clear. If not, let's see one more question. I have also kept the question which has already come in exams. Okay, let's see one more. Okay, if you have not understand this one, we'll come to the question again. Okay, let's see now another question. This one is also very, very important. You might expect this type of question in the upcoming exams. Okay, this population question, we'll do it again. I have said the question which has already come in the exam, so we'll see after some time. Okay, so let us go. 25% of a number is added. Again, like I said, added, more, and increase. What you should do, you should convert the percentage value to fraction, and then add the numerators with the denominator. Okay, so with itself, then the result becomes 530. Find the original. So I will do traditional method. Let the original number be x. You'll do like this, right? Let the original number be x. Now what you'll do? 25%. I'll just write percent of x. You write like this, right? 25% of x. When added as an x, it gives you 530. Then you'll go on solving. This will come 1 by 4. Then you'll do x by 4 plus x equal 530. Then you will solve. We'll not do this way. Okay. What we'll do is our approach, our method. That is 25%. You all know what is the fraction value of 25%? 1 by 4, right? Now 1 by 4, like I said, it is talking about added. So what you will do? The denominator will remain same 4, but the numerator you will add. 4 plus 1 is 5. The number before it was 4, added to itself, it became 5, right? Now what you do? You do it direct. 5 by 4 of any number, say x, you get how much? The result is 530. Okay, you can do like this. Now start with the cancellation. If you don't know direct method of cancellation, what you can do, 5 into x 5x, 4 into 530, right? You can do this one, is very easy. I hope you have known. Now you need the value of x. You'll get 530 into 4 by this 5. This 5 will come in the denominator. Now start with cancellation. 5 1, 5 1 is a 5, then this will be 5 0, 5 6 is 30. So remaining will be how much? X equal to 106 into 4. If you multiply this one, you'll get how much? 106 into 4, 24, 2402, 414. So we're getting x equal to 424. So the original value is how much? Original number is 424. I hope this is clear. You can try doing this one, so you'll get the same answer. Another important one, you can see here, income of A is 20% more. We're talking about more than that of B. This just to show you how to write in the ratio form. Okay, like I said, ratio is very important topic. You can use in different arithmetic questions. So let us see. Income of A is 20% more. Now you know the value, percentage value of 20%, or fraction value of 20% is how much? 1 by 5, right? So what I said, if it is talking about more added or increase, what you do? Denominator will be 5, same, and the numerator will be increased. 5 plus 1 will be how much? 6 by 5. Now you see, A is more than B, right? So A, the value of A will be how much? 6, and for B is 5, because A is more than B. You can write 5 is to 6, okay, because it'll be, otherwise it'll be A will be less than B, because A is more than B. So write the bigger number at the first. A as 6, B as 5. Let's see one more example. If I tell you income of A is say 50% more than B, so I'll do, you know, the fractional value of 15, fractional value of 50%, it is 1 by 2, right? So how can you write increase? It is A more, then denominator will be 2. You will add with numerator, it will become 3. So A will be how much? In this case, A will be, we're talking about 50%, okay, A will be 3, because 3 is more than 2, so B will be 2. Clear? Let's see one more. If income of A is 30% less, now we're talking about less than that of B. We have 2% A and B. Now you know the fraction value of 30% is how much? 3 by 10, right? If you don't know, just review the chart once again. So 3 by 10. Now we're talking about less. So what you will do? 10 will remain same in the denominator. You will subtract 10 minus 3. You will get 7. So now A is less. So lesser number will come first. 7. That is 7 is less than 10. 10. This one. Let's take one more example. If you're confused, let's take, we have 2%. Say now let us take A is 50% less than B. Okay, 50%. You know the value of 50%. 1 by 2. So right, 2 will come in the denominator. You will minus 50% less, so your minus will come 1. So A will get how much? 1. B will get 2. I hope this is clear. No problem in this. So now let us see this type of question here. Okay, question, very important. You will use the ratio method to solve this one. Now the salary of A is 20% more than the salary of B. Can you see more? Wait, what more has come? So that's right, 3% A, B, and the salary of C become 40%. So we have 3% B and C. 3 people. Okay, 3 people. So we have A, B, and C. Now A, when talking about A, it says 20% more than B, right? 20% more than B. Now 20%, fractional value of 20% is 1 by 5. Since it is more, what you will do? Denominator will remain same. When you're talking about more, you will add with denominator 6. So A will be 6, B will be 5. I hope this is clear. Now let's move to the next part. And the salary of C became 40% more. Again, it is talking. Then the salary of B. C salary is 40% more than B. So 40%. C is 40% more. So 40%. What will be the fractional value of 40%? It is 2 by 5. Clear? You do it. If you are confused, you can do 40 by 100. Cancel 0, 0. 2 2s are 4, 2 5s. So are you getting 2 by 5? So what I said, the denominator will remain same. And if we're talking about more, we'll add the denominator and numerator will get 7. So now C will be which one? C is more. So 7 is more than 5. This will come as 5 only. You remember this one? Combined ratio we have done in the ratio chapter. Can you see? If nothing is there, you can bring 5. Is there 5? We don't need to do this one. You can do it directly also. Since 5 is B is same number, right? There's no different number. B is same. So but still like I have done in my last video. I'll do the same way. So now multiply 6 into 5 is 30, 5 into 5 is 25, then 5 into 7 is 35. You can cancel this one again. 5 6, 5 5, and 5 7. Are we getting them 6 5 7 since it's gone? So no problem. Now the question says C's salary is approximately what percent of A? Remember, A is what percent of B, B is what percent of A. Now here C's salary is approximately what percent of A. See, I can see C. Now which one will come down? We're talking about we're comparing with A, so A, our A will come down, right? Which one will come up? C, because comparing with we're comparing C with A, right? Now into 100 because we need a percentage. So C, our C is how much? 7. A is how much? 6 into 100, right? Now you cancel, you get the answer. When you cancel 2 3 2 50, so this will come as 7 to 50 is 350 by 3. When you divide 350 by 3, you get the answer. 3 1 is 3. This 5 will come down. 3 1 is 3. 2 will come down. This 0. 3 6 is 18. And again 2. And this will point. If 0, this will continue. 1 1. We're getting 116.6%. Okay. So C salary is how much? What percent of A salary? It is 116.6%. Okay. I hope this is clear. No issue with this. So let us see next. Now, if the numerator, this is also one of the most important questions. You can expect this type of question this time. Okay. So let us see, if the numerator of fraction is increased by 20%. Increase by how much? 20%. Can you see the word increase? Means you know what to do. And the denominator is decreased by 10%. Now there's a word called decrease here. Then the value of the new fraction becomes how much? 3 by 8. The value becomes how much? 8. If you divide two fractions, the original fraction. So you know the original fraction, let the fraction be what? Fraction is written in the form of P by Q, right? Or X by Y. Okay. Now what is it saying? If the number of fraction is increased by 20%, the numerator. So numerator here is which one? This is our numerator, right? This is our numerator. This is our denominator, right? Can you see? This is our denominator, Y. So numerator is increased by 20%. What you will do? You will do X into 20 by 100 plus X. You're going to do like this, but we'll not do because we have learned the method. Right? We have learned the method. 20%, we can write this one as 1 by 5. Fractional value. Now it is increase means what? Denominator will remain same. But the numerator will be 8 at 5 plus 1, 6. So we'll do X into 6 by 5. Done. Now for the numerator. Now numerator is done. Now denominator here. This decrease by 10%. Now we know the 10% is what? Fractional value is 1 by 10. Now decrease. We're talking about decrease. Denominator will be 10 only. Numerator will be 10 minus 1, it will be 9. So it will be 9 by 10. I hope this is clear. This should equal to how much? 3 by 8. Okay. This because then the value of the fraction becomes what? 3 by 8 is given. Now it's simple. Just cross multiply and get the answer. So you see, you have to get the original fraction. Okay. Our original is X and Y. So you need to find the value of that. So just do 6 into X. We get 6X by 5. Divided by Y into 9 as 9Y by 10 equal 3 by 8. Okay. Now you see this one. This is very easy. Just do the reciprocal. Okay. Because you cannot divide directly this one. So what we will do? 6X by 5. This division will be changed to multiply. And this will be the reciprocal. Okay. 10 by 9Y equal 3 by 8. Okay. Should do like this. Follow this one. Okay. Now what you will do? You can see, you can cancel 5 1 5 2, right? 2 3 2 3 3. So we're getting 2 into 2, we're getting 4X by here 3 into 1 is 3Y equal to 3 by 8, right? Now what you need to do is to cross multiply this way, right? Will be 8 into 4X will get 32X equal 3 into 3Y 9Y. So now you got the original fraction. See, we need X and Y, right? X by Y. So can you rewrite X, bring this Y down. Okay. Now this 32 will go down. 9 will remain at the same place. 9 by 32. So this will be our original fraction. This will be our original fraction. If you are not getting any of the sums, you can just rewatch it, so that you will get the total, or you will get the concept, okay, the perfect concept, okay. Rewatch it. Let's go to next. Now, very important again, this type of question, it really comes in exams, okay. Successive percentage change. Suppose if you are given, say, Rahul's salary first increased by 40% and then decreased by 20%. Find the overall percentage change. How much total percentage it is? You might be doing like this, right? Rahul's salary first increased 40%, first 40%, then 20%. So total percentage how much? 60%. But you will be wrong. This is not the way to do. So what you can do is you can follow this formula. Write it down. Plus minus x plus minus y plus minus x into y by 100. This is the way to solve this type of questions, okay. You might get a shirt is first discounted at 10%, and then again it was discounted at 20%. So what will be the total discount given? So you should use this formula. So how will you use? Let's see in this question, okay. Very important one, you should remember. Why I'm giving plus minus in the formula? Why I'm giving plus minus? It's because sometimes you get at the beginning, you might get decrease, and also at you can say increase, okay. Plus minus y. Why? Because it might increase, it might get decrease. So x means the first value. You should remember x as first increment, or first increase or decrease. This is the second increase, second percentage increase, okay. Second or the increase or decrease. So according to this question, let's see. Rahul's salary first increased by 40%. Increased by 40%. So let us write x equal to plus 40. Since it is increase, we can write negative, right? It is increasing, so 40. And then decrease by 20%. So now you can see y will be how much? Minus 20. Okay. Find the overall percentage change. So use this formula, using successive formula. It is plus minus x plus minus y plus minus xy by 100, right? So what we'll do, our x is how much? 40, right? Our y is how much? Minus 20. Plus minus. Again, see, plus minus. Here we should take minus y, because y is already minus. If you multiply 40 into minus 20, you get minus in the beginning. So you can write directly minus 40 into 20 by 100. Now just cancel. You get the answer. 0, 0 cancel. 0, 0 cancel. The remaining 40 minus 20 minus 4 into 2 is how much? 8. You should multiply 4 into 2. Remaining 8. Now you'll get how much? 40 minus 20 is 20 minus 8. So you'll get 20 minus 8 is 12%. So the overall change is how much? 12%. But you should do, if you would have done, you would have done 40 plus 20, which comes to 60%. This will be wrong, okay? This will be wrong. This will be the overall change. I hope you're getting the point. Let's see one more question like this only. A shopkeeper reduces the price of an item by 10%, and then again by, now reduce means what? Minus. So let us take our x as what? Minus 10. Our y is also minus 5. Okay. Now you know the formula. Plus minus x plus minus y plus minus xy by 100, right? You know the formula. Put minus 10 minus 5, right? Now this will come plus. Remember, because both, when you multiply two negative integers, minus 10 into minus 5, you'll get positive number 50, okay, when you multiply. So you get you can write 10 into 50 by 100. Clear? Cancel. 0, 0, 0, 0. What we were getting is minus will be how much? Minus 15 plus 5. So when you get the overall changes, how much? 15 minus 15 plus 5 will be minus 10%. The overall changes of minus 10%, because it is reducing. So it is reducing by how much? By 10%. I hope it is clear. Let's go to next question. So this will be your homework. Okay, this will be homework. Do it and comment the answer in the comment section. So it says the length and the breadth of the rectangle increased by 20% and 30%. So both are increased. So you should do plus x also plus y also plus and get the answer. Let's go now. Percentage error. Again, another important topic of percentage. This type of question you might get, okay, but I have not seen in our Meghalaya exams. So let's see. A student multiply a number by 3 by 5. By, you should remember, okay, by 3 by 5 instead of error. You understand, right? There's error. The student should multiply by 5 by 3, but he has multiplied by how much? 3 by 5. So what is the percentage error in the calculation? To do this one, you have to identify two things. Which one is the right number you should multiply it with? Which one is the wrong number you should multiply it with? So here, let us do like this. You should write right, then give a box. Then you should write wrong, then you should give a box. See, this is the number that he is multiplying, but mistakenly what he did, a student multiplied a number by 3 by 5. So this is the wrong number. In wrong number, you give 3 by 5. Instead of 5 by 3, this should be the right? So you put 5 by 3. He's multiplying some number which is in the box by 3 by 5. But he should what? He should multiply it by 5 by 3, right? So now this box should be filled up. What is the percentage error? We need to find the percentage error. How will do? Percentage change means error means what? Percentage change, right? How much? What is the error that is coming? So here 5 by 3 and 3 by 5. So to fill this box, you should remember one thing: the denominator, take the LCM of the denominator, so that we'll get an integer. Okay, we'll get an integer. So what we'll do? Then LCM of 3 and 5 will be how much? It is 15, right? 15. Why we are taking 15? See, now we can cancel 3 1 3 5, right? Now multiply 5 into 5, you're getting 25. Okay, then now again 5 1 is 5, 5 3 is 15. Now multiply 3 into 3 will be how much? 9. So before the right, he should do with 25. Wrong, he has done what? Multiplied by this much. Now we need the error. How much percentage error? This is the number they are getting. We should find the error. What will do? Remember how much more or less? We'll do 25 minus 9 by 25 into 100, because we are comparing with the right one. Instead of 5 by 3, we are comparing with the right one. So our right one will come in the denominator, and the rest you do. So this one will come how much? 5 minus 9 is 16 by 25 into 100. You cancel 25 1, 25 4. When you multiply, you're getting percentage change of 64. I hope this is clear. I hope this is clear. If not, rewatch it. Okay, this is very important. Let's see one more question of this type. A student multiplied a number by 4 instead of 1 by 4. Now this will be clear. Okay, what is the percentage error in the calculation? What is the percentage error in the calculation? So let's see. First I said identify right and wrong. A number multiplied by 4 instead of 1 by 4. So our right is which one? Right is multiplied by, it should be multiplied by this one, but it is multiplied by wrong. Okay, so wrong will be which one? Identify those two, multiplied by 4. Now see, very easy. Okay, 4 and 4. What you should do to get rid of this this fraction, you should multiply it by 4, right? So 4 will be 4. Now you cancel this one. Here will be how much? 1 into 1 will be 1. 4 into 4 will be 16. Now find the percentage change. This will be 16 minus 1. We're comparing with right. We're comparing with the right. So into 100 you get 16 minus 1 is 15. In divide by 1 does not matter. 100. So how much percentage error? This will be, if you multiply 15 and 100, you'll get 1500. This is the error. I hope this is clear. Let's move to the next one. Examination question. Very important. Again, very important. You might expect this type of question. So let us see how we'll solve this type of question. The passing marks in an examination is 40%. If Ashok gets 88 marks and is declared failed by 10 marks, very important, okay, then the maximum marks in the examination is, you should remember by how much marks, how much percentage he has failed, and how much percentage in the examination he should get to pass, and also how much number, total number he should get to pass the exam. So let us see here. The passing mark as per the percentage, okay, passing mark in percent. How much you got? 40%, okay. Now Ashok gets 88 marks and is declared, he got 88. Pass mark in numbers, pass mark in total, okay, in total how much? He got 88, right? He got 88 and declared fail by 10 marks. So understand this question. He got 88 and failed by 10 marks. So the total pass mark will be how much? If you add 88 plus 10, this will be the pass mark, right? This will be the pass mark, right? So what they are asking, then the maximum marks in the examination is what? So let the maximum marks should be X. So what will do? So he got 40% of X, and the total marks was how much? 98. You should get the pass mark was 98. So equate this to, you'll get the answer 40%. Like I said, it is 2 by 5. We'll always use the fractional value. Okay, 2 by 5 of X equal to 98. What I'll do, you can cancel this numerator and numerator directly. You will not do. You all want shortcut, right? So what you can do? 2 1s are 2. You can cancel this numerator and numerator. Okay, 2 4s are 8. 2 9s are 18. So now the remaining, so will be X equal to, bring 5 to the other side with this one, 5. So X will be how much? 49 to 5. 5 9 45. 5 4 20. 24. So our maximum mark is how much? 245. 245. I hope clear. Any confusion, you can rewatch it. Okay, let's go next. Another examination question. So what I want you to do is to try this one by yourself and answer in the comment. Let's go next. So we are almost to the end of the our topic percentage. So let's see what type of question comes in exams. Okay, so this has come in AB group 2016. You can see here. What is 25% of 200? Very easy. 25% of 200. So 25% is how much? Fractional value 1 by 4 of 200. You get how much? Cancel 4 1s are 4, 450. So answer is how much? 50. Option number A. Very easy. Let's go next. So if Tony secures 50% and 120 gets 125 marks in exams, what is the maximum? This has also come in AB group 2016. Okay. So let's see. If Tony secures 50%, he secures how much? In percentage, he secures 50% and gets 125. He got how much total of? So he got 125 marks, right? Now maximum mark, 50% of what? 50% of maximum mark he have got. So you find out 50% is how much? 1 by 2 into X equal to 125. 50% is our fractional value 1 by 2. I'll do X equal to 125 into 2. You multiply this one, X will be 250. So this will be the answer. Okay, option number D. We have already solved this one, but in that I've used the long method. This will be the correct answer. Okay, let's see next. Population. I told you this is a very important question. See, the population of a certain village increases by 5%. Its present population is 8,000. The population after 3 years. So you can do it by yourself. Okay, this is also your homework. So I'll just tell you how to do this. Come in UB group sound 2. How you will do? The population of a certain village, 5%. Get the fractional value of 5% will be how much? 1 by 20. Increase means what? You will add this one. Denominator will be remaining same. If it is increasing, numerator will be added, right? 21. So how many times? 21. You should do 21 by 20 into 21 by 20 into 21 by 20 into present population is this much, equal to, you have to find a new population, right? So get the answer by yourself. Solve this one and get the answer. Okay, let's go to next. Different type of question again. In population, okay, this also come in UB 2016. If the population of a town present is 10648, now the present population is already given. If the rate of increase in population estimated be 10% per year. Now again increase what has come, remember. What was the population now 3 years before? You're asking 3 years before, what is the population? Remember we have used that formula of compound interest, some kind of compound. We'll not use that, we'll do it direct matter. First of all, present population is how much? It is 1610648, right? Present. Because we need to find the population 3 years before. So which one you'll be multiplied? First of all you need to do is 10%. Get the fractional value of 10%. It is 1 by 10. It is increasing, so 10 will remain. And this will be added 11 by. So increased value is how much? Before it was 10. Now it is increased to 11. How many times? What was that? 3 years before. So 3 times. We'll do 11 by 10 into 11 by 10 into 11 by 10 into X. 3 years before the population was X. Right? Now it is 106. So can you see the difference between these two? At first when the population is given, you have to find after 3 years, after 2 years. So you will find the value of X here and towards the right hand side. But now present population is already given and you have to find before. So we'll multiply with X. Now what you will do, like I said, numerator and numerator can be cancelled, right? If nothing is there, you can write 1, so cancel 11 1 shortcut. Okay, 11 9 is 99, remaining will be how much? If you minus 106 and 99, you'll get 7, so it will be 74. Again, 11 6 is 66, right? 8, then it will be 88, right? Then 11 8 is 88. Just think on 11 into 968 is 10648. Now 11 1, again 11 8 is 96, right? 88, the remaining 8 will go here. 88 11 8 is 88. You cancel anywhere, whatever way, easiest way you can. 11 1 11 8, so remaining is how much? X will be equal to 8 into this whole 10 will go there, 10 into 10 into 10. So our answer will be how much? X will be 8 into 10 is 80, 800, 8000. So after before 3 years, the population was 8000. So answer will be option number D. I hope it is clear. Now let's see one more example. Question number this one. This also has come in LDA and PSC. Okay, recently it has come. Raman's salary was decreased by 50% and subsequently increased. Very easy. You can do it using you can do it using successive method. So you know the formula: plus minus x plus minus y plus minus xy by 100, right? You can do like this. So what I want you to do is to find out x. First decrease by 100, so our x is how much? 50%. Decrease means minus 50. Okay, then y is increase, so it will be how much? Y is plus 50. Okay, now put in the formula, you get the answer. Our x is minus 50 plus y is plus 50 plus minus, you will get minus. Why? Because when you multiply minus into plus, one negative integer, one positive, you get minus, right? So you'll get 50 into 50 by 100. Now cancel 0 0 0 0. 50 minus 50 is how much? 0. Minus 5 into 5 is 25. So it is decreased by how much? Was how much he lose? Minus 25%. Okay, it's lost how much? Minus 25%. So answer is 25%. I hope this is very easy. You can do it by yourself. Success method. So an engineering student has to secure 50% marks to pass. He gets 163 and fails. But very easy. Again, you'll do it by yourself. This has also come in LDA and PSC. I'll just give you a hint. So what the saying is secured. So passing mark, pass mark he secured in percentage. Okay, in percentage how much? He got 50%. But he gets 1 very nicely. You look, okay, he got 163 and failed by 37. So total marks will be how much? Total pass mark in numbers, this will be 163 plus 37. This will come to how much? 200. So the rest you know, you can do it. Okay, 50% of x equal to 200 to get the maximum mark. You can do it. So solve it by yourself and give the answer in the comment. Okay, next. So this will be the last question, which has also come in UBSI 122 for today, and the percentage chapter will be over. I hope you have got the maximum idea of percentage. You have got all the concepts. Just practice this question. For sure you'll do good in your exams. Okay, so let's see. A man spends 35% of his income on food, 25% on children's education, and 80% of the remaining, the word remaining has come. Be careful with this word. Okay, what percentage of his income is left? Suppose his income was 100%, because I said base is 100%. First of all, a man spends 35% minus 35. The remaining will be how much? 65%, right? And now, after of his income on food, 25% in children. Out of this 65% he has spent where? Education. 25% on education. So how much will be remaining? 40%, right? Right? 40%. Now, out of that 40% remaining, 80% on the house rent. So what you will do? 40% of 80%, right? So how will you do this one? You know, for 40% the value is how much? 2 by 5 into 80% is how much? 80% is 4 by 5. Okay, you'll be getting how much this one? You'll be getting this one as 40% of the remaining of the house percent. So you get 8 by 25. 8 by 25. And 80% of the remaining on the house. What percentage of his income he left with? So he's left with how much? So before it was 40%. 40%. So how you can do this one is 40% of 80. sorry, it should be 80. Okay, 40% of 80, not 80%, because the remaining 80%, right? 40% of 80, so it will be 2 by 5 of 80. When you cancel, 5 into how much? 5 into 5, 1 is 5, 5 into 16, so the remaining will be how much? 32. So he was having 40%, now he is having 30%. When you subtract these two, the remaining will be, he has used 65% already, 25% already, and also 80% of the remaining. 40% was there, 80% remaining we have already calculated here. We got 32. Now 40 minus 32 will get how much? 40 minus 32 will be the remaining, right? 8%. He'll be left with 8%. I hope it is clear. If not, repeat once again, and we are end with the percentage chapter. I hope you like it. If not understanding, you can repeat, rewatch, and also I'll provide with PDF. Don't worry about that. Prepare well for the exams. Okay, then we'll be looking for next video will be on average, time and work, everything will do. Okay, so let's go. Subscribe if you are watching for the first time, like, share, and comment, and all the best. All the best. Thank you.